The genre of dancehall is no stranger to shock value used in the music. From bleaching the skin, tattooing the eyeballs, to straight up making a song about urinating on a female's face. What is considered too much or acceptable when it comes to using shock value? Sexual explicit content, gore, or shocking imagery just for attention or gimmick purposes, it's everywhere in the music. Shock value is defined as something intended to provoke a reaction of disgust, shock, anger, or fear, a public execution of sorts. When done successfully, it can be beneficial for an artist's career, sparking conversation and bringing a lot of attention back to the music. It can catapult an unknown artist straight into the mainstream in no time. Given its high success rate, there's no question why artists often try this method. Whether at the beginning or during their careers, it's always a quick way to trend. One of the biggest pioneers of this method is none other than the king himself, Vybz Kartel. He's an example of how successful using shock value can be. Since his first introduction to the scene, he has always been controversial, whether it was the infamous mic incident with Ninja Man or being labeled a devil worshipper. But one of the standout moments was when he started singing songs for girls in strip clubs and about freaky topics. This made a lot of headlines and caused anger and disgust among the dancehall community. However, these songs became extremely popular and influenced the whole genre and by extension the country.
I can say this about Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel is and has always been controversial,
yes,
outrageous, and spontaneous. You know what I mean? And one thing that one can expect from Vybz Kartel is the unexpected.
Nowadays, everyone is singing about these things. A good example is Candy. However, Kartel's most famous shock moment was when he bleached his skin and launched his own line of cake soap. I mean, this man lectured at one of the most prestigious universities in Jamaica about who is Vybz Kartel. It doesn't get any more shocking than that. Parents literally wanted to crucify him at that point, but look at him now. Another artist who was successful in using this method is Alkaline.
So what do you attribute this tremendous buzz you're having right now to?
I guess it's just good work, good music.
Your music?
Yeah, most definitely.
Not controversy?
That is part of it because it's all a package.
So what's the controversy?
Controversy? By me just being myself is just controversial to people.
You mean like the tattooing and stuff?
Yeah.
Is yourself?
Yeah, that is just me.
Yes?
Yeah, man.
So, so you're, is a kind of self-expression?
Everything
the
that
tattoo.
I do. Everything that I do.
Some question it though, Alka.
Yeah.
Whether it's genuine or you're just wearing a contract.
Yeah, they can question it. People question everything that I do, but I mean, it's just whatever.
Yes.
No matter what I do, people are going to question it.
Is it or is it not?
Some would say he followed Vybz Kartel's blueprint, but you can't deny his unique twist to it, tattooing his eyeballs. It sent shockwaves through the media, and with his slang at the time, some were also calling him a devil worshipper. At that point, he was just being introduced to the media, and something like tattooing his eyeballs was new to us Jamaicans. That was what made it so compelling at the time. Everyone was trying to figure out if it was real or fake. Fast forward to today, and he's now a pillar of the genre. Speaking of fast, let's rewind back to 2022. Brysco, Code. This was the exact line that blew this song up. Feel free to disagree with me in the comments, but this line made you ask, what did he just say? However, in the case of Brysco, we can't really say for sure if that line was included just for shock value. Maybe it's something that has become so standard in dancehall that artists don't even realize how shocking some lyrics are to listeners.
That's a big controversial song. Code is the title of it, and it's the Ensure song, so we're calling it.
That brings us to today.
Hey, Jabs! Make me piss in your face.
I don't know why dog them are say negativity, bro.
But through them was take them out at least. Them are go pre the lyric them and say, certain things where you do, you objectify the woman them and them thing.
If them want to take you and feel like I say go on with that, bro, me not care. Fuck you and your thoughts, bro. My thoughts matter to me, you see me?
So I guess you're saying you don't really care about the negativity or the response from it. Because as Nara says, it works. Because, when you compare even the songs off the EP, the Love Cycle EP, it's nothing compared to Pretty Face, So it shows that despite the controversy, people watch it probably just to hear what did he say.
Now let's try to answer the question of this video. What is considered too much or acceptable when it comes to using shock value? I'll leave that for you to answer. But the honest truth is, dancehall was built on shock value. Remember, this genre came from dance halls in inner city sections of Kingston, and our great-grandparents bashed it, calling it derogatory and shocking.